This qualifying update is brought to you by Advance Auto Parts.
To be honest, we typically have a really good idea of what the car's going to run, and that's all went out the window since the countdown started, to be honest with you. And what he tells me is I can't tell you exactly what we're going to run. And the reason he tells me is so I know what the car should feel like, you know, how much acceleration, wear, that sort of thing. And now all he tells me is do the best you can to listen to everybody else, and we're going to do whatever we can to get those 3 points.
First few cars ran, they were a little quicker than I thought they were going to be because it cooled down, but not a lot, you know. So we stood on it. You know, we ran well first round, went down the racetrack, and gave us the option to be able to do that. And John got after it pretty good, and it's always fun to watch him when cars are starting to run better out there. And he comes back and lifts the box and opens the box and twists some knobs, and another car runs pretty good, and he comes back and twists them some more. So I knew it was going to run pretty good. You know, I knew it was either going to smoke the tires or run pretty good. So it's kind of what we were expecting. You know, after looking at it, it still wasn't a perfect run by any means, but it was good enough to get number one. It's coming around at the right time of the year.
The goal coming into the countdown was definitely to be much more aggressive, cautiously more aggressive, to try and see if we couldn't earn a couple of small points along the way. And Ricky and team have done a fantastic job with that. Probably darn near leading the pack with qualifying points. Sunday's been a tick of a different story. We got nipped on a close run at Reading round 2, and then spun real hard third round at St. Louis. So we've had a very fast car. I was very pleasantly surprised to hear that 59.9 come over my earpiece as I was getting the chutes out and starting to slow down. The car felt just fantastic. I let the clutch out. The car was starting to accelerate. The front end was just gradually climbing, but nothing too inefficient.
Yeah, the conditions are pretty hot today. I mean, the track seemed like it was very good for how hot it was. We went 106 both times, top of the sheet basically both times, but we missed a little bit. I tried something second run and it didn't like it. So we'll go back, and we were low first round by 100th and over 2 mile an hour. So we'll go back to that setup tomorrow and see if we can improve that.
Obviously, the new body work is a factor in this. Is other things you're working on too?
Yeah, we've been working with power. We've been trying to find some power, and we found some power right before. Actually, it showed at Sonoma because we ran good out there and won that shootout deal, and so the new body just helped everything out. But all in all, we've ran really good since Brainerd, and two finals in a row, and hopefully we.